Since everyone else was treating themselves to hamburgers tonight, I decided to treat myself to 2 steaks. These are the grass-fed, grass-finished steaks from Aldi, New York strip steaks, and I'm hungry.
Are you, New York? Made the boys first. So I'm making mine now. I am going to add a fried egg to it.
I don't blame you. And cheese, right?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. She can have cheese. I try to skip the cheese, but I have some cheese occasionally. But tonight, all steak. Yeah, baby. So I got Katie with me today. How you doing, hon?
Doing good.
So last night we watched Free Guy, which was interesting. Kind of the idea of a non-playable character becoming, well, I better not give away too much. But I guess you know that it's a non-playable character. I don't know if they know that or not. I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about it before I watched it, except that it was another, what's his face? Ryan Reynolds movie. Ryan Reynolds can do whatever he wants in Hollywood, so you never know what you're gonna get. But it was an interesting concept. If you haven't seen it, you may not want to watch this because we're just talking about the thoughts of it. Watching our boys play these games where they're in a big world of some kind, and they go in there and there's non-playable characters, and then there's other people who are actually controlling the characters that they're using. Some of them are on your side, some of them are against you. I couldn't really understand how their game worked in the movie, but I got the idea that there were computer generated characters and real characters. The interesting thing was having them use a computer generated as the one that came to life.
And he was the
This is a Pinocchio story, isn't it?
Archetypical.
Yeah.
He also was the good guy. He leveled up not by being bad, but by being a good guy.
Good point. Everybody else likes to go in there and just cause destruction and havoc, and that's how they leveled up. But he leveled up by being the good guy. That's kind of how I'm trying to do it, isn't it? I'm trying to level up. And I want to share it with others so they can level up too. That's how I feel. I feel like I've leveled up over the past year, that's for sure. I was playing at a lower level last year.
You know you did 11 years ago, baby.
Yeah, I leveled up 11 years ago when I met you. Just took me 10 years to get into gear. The whole notion of leveling up is kind of like the notion of growing up, because he was like a child at the beginning, you know, all of his understanding of everything was like a little kid. And even when he started to level up, because he leveled up so quickly, he still had his childlike mentality. And that was able to help the ones who had already felt like they dominated everything. The girl who told him what she was level 215 or something like that. When you get close to that, when you get over 100, give me a call. Because they don't have anything in common at that point. He's like carrying around for her, it would be like carrying around a baby everywhere she went, because he didn't know how to do anything. Interesting concept of a couple leveling up together too. Or what level are you at when you meet somebody? Probably close to the same level, right? What is he talking about? I have no idea. It just feels like it makes sense.
I think it has less to do with the levels. That's just part of the video game itself. And the concept of her saying, well, you know, he's meeting her and she's meeting him on a platform that's not real. So, but she sees it through the lens of that platform. Like, you're sweet and all, but you gotta, like, if you want to, like, hang out and do this, you're gonna have to be at my level. So he has to grow up to get the girl.
It's kind of true for most guys, isn't it?
I mean, but that's...
We may be older, but we still gotta grow up.
He's gotta grow up in levels to get the girl to be at her level. Then they can play at the same level.
There you go.
But it was that I can't give away too much of the movie. But
Oh, we've already given it all away. So I just have to do a spoiler alert at the beginning.
What was wonderful is he did it in his own way by being the good guy.
Yeah.
Instead of the younger, you know, let's just say get introduced to video games at a young age. So all these fantasies and desires you can just do randomly, you know, pull people out of cars, finish the levels, you know, bank heists, finish the level.
Yeah.
But he did it being the good guy, and that's how he was able, he broke their own code of their game because he was getting levels faster, climbing faster by being the good guy, not doing the destructive things that you think you have to do in these games to do. Like, wait, you don't have to do them that way. I like that.
Yeah, I can see why, because there's so much in these games that just emphasizes doing awful things.
Mm-hmm. And I like at the end how he had to face himself.
Yeah, he did have to face himself. The dude.
That's giving away too much.
Oh, it was still funny. It was funny.
El Camino.
I mean, plus Disney able to own all these different properties so they could bring in the Avengers and Star Wars, and what else did they bring in?
There's El Camino over there.
Yeah, I've seen that El Camino. That looks just like the one Grady had when we were growing up. If it's a 74, it's the same. It might be the same truck. He flipped that one over and it went to the junkyard. But it looks just like it. Same color and everything. But anyway, it was an interesting movie. Something I'd have to watch several times to really get all the nuances. It was kind of funny watching somebody in the background look like they were trying to climb the wall or something, like one of the characters, one of the actual gaming characters was trying to go through a wall or find a glitch, and then all of a sudden he found the spot and he starts jumping in place like rapidly because the game is glitching out. He's probably in the wall at that point, walking on top of parts of the game he's not supposed to be in. That was neat. But that's what we're doing today. We're out getting a little level up here, getting some exercise in. I hope you're leveling up so you can feel like you've reached the potential that you, or reaching a potential that you need to reach today. Every day is a new day, and we don't want to just go through the motions like a non-playable character. We want to be the action hero in our story. You're gonna have to get up and move. You're gonna have to get up and play this game called life. I enjoy video games and I enjoy the concept of the movie, also kind of pointing out that you could miss the real game playing the fake game. At least I got that out of the story. If you play the fake game too much, you can miss the real game, because you have a real game to play right here. And you can level up your body, you can level up your mind, you can level up your soul, and enjoy this life a lot more than you were before. I still have difficulties and struggles and heartaches and heartbreaks and complaints and whatever else you come up with that's on the negative side. I just try not to focus on those. Focus on the positives. Focus on getting a little bit better each day, so that as I get older, I'm not fading away. I'm enjoying life more fully. It certainly feels that way, approaching 50 years old, and I feel like I've started over. All thanks to Liondiet. Well, Liondiet's not the only part. I think listening to Jordan Peterson certainly helped a lot, and A lot of Bible doctrine study over the years certainly helped a lot. So it's a combination of things, but it didn't start really taking off until I changed the way I eat. And that's the amazing thing, is how big of an effect our physiological body has on our psychological mind and our ability. Hey, we found the lake, finally. It says we live near a lake, and we didn't know where it was. Now we know where it is. You want to walk down there and check it out? We knew there was a lake out here somewhere. I don't see any private property signs, so I'm assuming this is where you can go. Oh, there's got to be some gators around here. Probably start hearing them splashing in the water any second here. It's funny, I never turned the way we turned to get here. Hey, we've gone a mile and a half, almost.
You want to go around this way? Or do you want to go that way around the lake?
I don't know which.
Circle. The lake is one big circle.
Oh, okay.
It shows it on the map, so if we go all the way around the lake, we'll come back to here.
All right, well, let's go for it. We'll go. Well, it'll be more than a 3-mile walk, you realize.
Yeah.
All right, we're going for the big one.
I've only had half a cup of coffee.
She loves her coffee. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get this walk in. I hope you go get yours in. It's really important part of keeping yourself physically fit. And as I go around and having run a retirement home and seen so many folks near the end of their life struggling with all the issues that they struggle with, on top of the issues that they created by not taking care of their body, which, you know, I've been guilty of most of my life. But to see how quickly you can turn it around with something like Liondiet is truly inspiring to me, even though I'm the one doing it. So I'm hoping it's inspiring to you so that you can take control of your life, get your health under control, and enjoy living while you got the chance. You only get one life in this game. Today's the day to start. I'll see you tomorrow.
If we pay extra, could we maybe get some grease or fat?